Yes, good morning, Chelsea. Happy Friday. Back here with Mornings in Corning. I'm here with Amy Hutto. Thank you for being here.
Yes, hello, Grant. Thank you for having me this morning.
So excited because what exactly do you do?
All right, well, I'm a fine artist and I specialize in acrylic painting and mixed media. And I typically paint animals, other types of wildlife,
Here's a little
trees.
example.
I've been working on some trees.
Yeah, I love this.
Thank you.
So we're going to look at a lot more of your paintings coming up here, which I'm excited because you brought a lot. But we're also going to be doing something fun, hands-on.
Yes, always.
That's what I love. I love doing things with my hands. We're going to be doing gold leafing.
Yes, gold leafing. I always like to add some little touches of gold leaf to my art. And so I brought two different types to work with today to show you the difference between a simple gold leaf and a genuine gold leaf.
Oh, I'm so excited. So we're going to look at some of those paintings first, and then we'll get into that gold leafing again in just a little bit. So stick with us. We're here through 7. Chelsea, back to you. All right, back here with Amy Hutto. Thank you again so much.
Yeah,
now,
thanks.
We've moved over here, and we have a piece of your work here with this bear. Tell me a little bit how you got into this type of painting. This is awesome.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, I was raised in a family of artists. My dad was an artist, and I fell in love with it, and I've always loved animals. But I started off as a teacher. I was an educator in art in Austin, Texas. That's where we are originally from. And we moved to Colorado, and in 2012, I decided to make it my full-time career.
Wait, and how long were you a teacher for?
23 years.
That's crazy.
Yes, elementary and middle school.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That was my favorite class, was art class.
Oh, glad to hear that.
I was really good at art in elementary school, but
yeah,
it went down the hill.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I ended up really loving middle school. I was at the elementary level for 17 years, and then I finished up with middle school my last.
Oh, nice. And I want you guys to see there's some, you can probably see it, some gold leafing in here. So this is what we're going to be talking about coming up, because that's what really, to me, sets your artwork apart, is that gold. I love that gold leafing, and you're also going to teach me how to do it. So again, stay with us. We have more Amy Hutto coming up. Yeah, good morning. Back here with Amy Hutto, and I wanted to kind of expand on these gold pieces here. So will you tell me about what it's called, what inspired you to put that gold in these paintings? Because, again, it's beautiful.
Well, thank you. Yes, this is gold leafing, and I was inspired to start adding gold leafing into my art after I was walking down the street in San Diego. I was caught by an abstract painting in the window, and it had one small square of gold leaf, and it just really stood out to me. The shimmer, the way the light hit it, the fact that gold is an element that's been around for so long in art, all the way back to the Middle Ages, and so I just love it. And I like to add little drips and drops of it. It gives a little sense of energy and movement in the art, and so that's how I got started with that. And
it really fits well, because someone like me who doesn't have that advanced eye, it follows really well through there, so it kind of reaches every audience, I feel like. So that's really amazing, and we're actually going to be doing some gold leafing ourselves coming up. So again, that's going to be in the next half hour. So stick with us with more of Amy Hutto coming up. All right, Amy, so I was admiring a lot of your work, because you sent me some pictures earlier this week, and I turned it into a video, so I want you guys to see it at home. Take a look at all of Amy's artwork there. Tell me a little bit about your inspiration behind these pieces.
Well, I love animals. I was raised in a rural environment, and so my love of domestic animals started young. My dad was an ag teacher and rancher, and so I was always around cows and sheep and all kinds of different farm animals. So that's where you'll find a lot of my cow paintings and things like that. By the way, did you know that cows have best friends?
No, but I love that.
They do. They have best friends.
No,
and
that's awesome. We all need a best friend.
We absolutely do. And so when we lived in Colorado, we were surrounded by wildlife, and so the little fox and poppies painting is one of my favorites.
So cute. Yeah.
Thanks. He actually wandered through our campsite one day.
Wait, are the cows' best friends like a cow or another animal?
Cow.
Cow. Okay.
Yeah. Cow besties.
Cow besties.
Cow besties.
That's what Chelsea and I call ourselves, because we eat so much in the mornings.
Perfect.
I know. Well, that's amazing. So I love those those artworks that you
Thank
sent
you.
us. And I
Yeah.
also grew up on a farm too, so that was awesome. And I can't wait to do our gold leafing. That's coming up
So
again.
fun. Stay
next.
tuned for that.
Exactly. It's going to be in just a couple minutes, so stick with us.
All right.
Yeah, Chelsea, good morning. I saw some people running by, waving at us, so that's good. We already got some
Yeah.
action out there. This is a look. What is this here?
This is actually an abstract piece I was doing. It's a bunch of wine glasses with gold leaf circles and drops all over it.
That's
so
neat. So that's what we're going to be doing now.
Yes.
So tell me about the gold leaf.
Okay,
This
so
is why we're over here.
very excited about this. I have two different types of gold leaf. Today I've got some genuine gold leaf.
Okay.
And then this is something, this is
Fancy.
this is a composition gold leaf.
Okay.
And it's called an easy leaf because it, static cling, it will hold to the little wax paper while you apply it.
Oh, nice.
So this is a very easy technique. I think you're going to find a big difference between these two.
I think I'm going to like the rich one.
Yes. Yeah, you cannot beat the luster of real
You can't,
gold.
No, you can't. Okay, so this is, you said, an aerial view of Keuka Lake.
Yes, it's an abstract view of Keuka Lake.
Yes, so I'm going to apply some adhesive to this.
Yes, so you start off, you have to use an adhesive first, and it's just a liquid glue, basically. And you use a paintbrush to do that. And then what you'll do is, if you can just drop and flick and
I flick it on what?
You can flick it right on here, just
Like
like that, just like that.
Just like that?
Absolutely, go to town.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep flicking, and then we're going to add some of this gold leaf next. Which one are we going to do?
Yes.
We're going to do the composition one
We're
first?
going to try both of them.
Okay.
So we'll start off with that composition and then segue to the genuine.
Okay, so while I'm flicking, I'm going to send it back to you, Chelsea. Stick with us. We're going to get that gold coming up next. All right, here we are with Amy Hutto once again. So the last time I was...
Yes.
What was that?
That was the
splattering.
adhesive.
Adhesive.
Yes.
Okay, so now this is the different piece actually. This is 24 hours later.
Yes.
When the adhesive is dry.
Yes.
Okay. You can't really see the adhesive because it is clear. So now what do we do?
Okay, so now the fun starts.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to start with the composition gold leaf, and this is the one that's the easy leafing because it's stuck to the little sheet, and you just turn it shiny side down, and then rub with your finger,
Okay.
and then pull it off.
Oh, so like that. You can kind of
Right.
see it pop up there. Okay.
So start with that one and play with that a
Now
little
where
bit.
should I go? Right there?
Any place you see a little shiny spot is
Okay.
going to be some of the,
So rub.
yes, just rub. That's okay. Just rub with your finger.
Oh no, I messed up.
No, there's no messing up in this. This is the fun thing. 'Cause
I really messed up.
no, you didn't. You didn't.
Okay.
So if you do something like this, then you can just take your finger
Oh, okay.
and rub it around
Nice.
to get it on there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Like I did a little wine glass shape.
Yeah, perfect for Keuka Lake.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to do one more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to hold it still.
Yeah.
Boom. We're going to keep doing this, and I'll show you kind of, not the finished product, but close to it coming up in just a bit, so stay with us. All right, now we're going to get a little rich here because we're going to use the real gold.
Yes, absolutely. This is actual gold, and it is hammered so that it is in these super thin sheets. And what we'll do here is...
I'm going to actually go over here and zoom in on you doing it because it's
Okay.
amazing what it turns out to be.
So I'm just going to press it down, just like we did before. And
Yeah.
it has a really rich luster to it. It just, there's nothing like the real leaf in comparison
No.
to the composition.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And it's really shining. Ooh, that is cool.
Isn't that gorgeous? I just
Yeah.
love the gold leaf.
Yes, the gold leaf. Oh, and then there's the comparison. There's the
Yes.
two. Yeah, really shining in the light. Look, I'm a one-man band here today,
Yeah.
so I'm zooming in on my own. So that is beautiful.
So yeah, there's that composition again.
Yeah.
And
And you just rub it because that's where all the adhesive is.
yeah, so if I ever worry that I've missed some, I just go over the whole thing, and that way I can see little places, and then I can go back and really focus on that area and get it. But you can just see the difference between the composition and the genuine is really night and day.
It really is. There you go. That's beautiful. All right. Well, stick with us because we're going to come back with Amy and find out what's next for her. So stick with us. We'll have more after the break. All right, Amy, so tell me what's next for you. This is
This
a
bear is titled Skinny Dipper, and he is going to be on display at the National Association of Women Artists 132nd Annual Members Exhibit.
And where's that?
That's in New York City.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he'll be there in October, starting October 16th. And yes, you can visit the show in person, but it will also be online at thenawa.org.
And we'll have all that, too, on the article after we post this, too. So after we wrap this segment up. And also, your artwork is where in Corning? Where can they find you?
West End Gallery, right here in Corning. It's a fabulous gallery. Jesse and Lynn do a wonderful job.
They really do. And this, you can see that, there we go, that gold that we
gold
just did.
leaf.
I didn't do this one, but...
But you could have.
But I could have.
You
It's
could
very
have.
pretty, yes. All right, well, thank you. We're going to say bye to Amy coming up in just a bit, so stay with us. All right, so we're here saying goodbye, unfortunately.
I know, it went so fast.
We're back where we started with the tree. The bear's going to New York City, but the tree here...
It's staying right here in Corning. You can see it at West End Gallery.
So a lot of your work there has a lot of nature elements,
Yes,
too.
absolutely. They have some of my landscapes and a lot of my domestic farm animals.
Oh, yes, I love
Yes,
those.
those cow besties.
The cow besties, there you go. And so, again, thank you so much. And where can they find you one more time?
West End Gallery.
And then
my website is ahuttoartworks.com.
Okay, and that's going to be online at our website, too, as well. You can find all of Amy's work. And Amy Hutto, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Grant. I appreciate it.
Yes, and have a great weekend. We're going to send you off to the weekend with some of those cow besties that we were talking about.
That's right.
Yeah. Have a good weekend.